G5Jefftv. I got a very special guest on the line with me. He was just on Showtime not that long ago, a little earlier tonight. Pitched a shutout, in my opinion. We got a new player at 122, Raeese the Beast Aleem. What's going on, bro?
Yo, what's up?
Hey, listen, we gonna get right into it. I had it as a shutout. The people on the telecast gave dates one round. How did you feel going into the fight since you fought him already?
Going into the fight, just like every fight, it's confident. I'm confident in my skills, my ability, my power. I know what I'm about, and I feel like I portrayed that tonight.
Now, with you fighting him previously, did you feel like you had to do a lot of homework on him, or did you just want to go in and just let your hands go?
I have fought him before. It was a while ago, but I didn't watch any tape on him. I could have pulled up something, but I kind of remember, how he fought. Now, the first time we fought, my left eye was black and blue. My right eye was black and blue. That was my first fight. It was my first comeback fight. I was off 2.5 years, and I came back to fight an active, undefeated fighter, and I still dominated that fight. I still won. So this fight was no different. The difference is I've been active, so that was the difference in what happened.
Right. Now, I read an article on Boxing Scene, and I didn't read this until right before your fight started. And Marcus Bates said something about some water that wasn't right in his corner for the first fight. I thought it was a joke until I actually read the article. Did you hear anything about that prior to the fight?
Man, I heard he was giving some little interview and said something like that. Actually, he told me that because after a fight, I think it was like we both ended up fighting in Houston or something like that. We actually ended up sharing the same car, so we was driving back to like the airport, and he was just like, oh yeah, there was something in my water and shit like that. Like, nigga, you just a little bitch ass crybaby. Like, come on, so that's why I said it, this was more of like a grudge match, because it's like, oh, okay, for real, you was 8-0 with 7 knockouts, coming off a knockout win, and I came off a 2.5-year layoff, and he gonna try to say it was the water. Okay, so it was a grudge match.
Yeah, just watching it on TV, it looked like you just had a little more purpose as far as your shots was concerned. Was you trying to get him up out of there because it was kind of a grudge match?
I wanted to get him out of there, but I was just trying to stay poised. I did throw some hard shots to the body, but I didn't want to load up on any punches. I wanted to let the knockout come. I didn't know if it was going to come, but if we made it to the 12th round, I was going to go all out, you know what I'm saying? Like balls to the wall, hard punches. There's no way I was going to let this dude get off the hook.
Right. It looked like he hurt his arm, his wrist, or something. It looked like around like the 6th or 7th round. Did you know that he hurt his arm?
No, I didn't know. I cut him over his right eye. He was crying about the body shots. I placed him just right. He was trying to say they were low. He's just a crybaby. He's not a real fighter. A real fighter pushes through that shit. He's not going to show the other fighter his hand hurts or this or that. He was just looking for an out.
You didn't care that his arm hurt, did you?
I didn't care. But for all I knew, he was just doing that to try to distract me, But
that's the way it looked watching it on TV. It looked like he was trying to shake it. I thought he was really just trying to distract you.
Yeah.
But I think the one thing you did tonight that was really impressive was just like your transition from offense to defense and the footwork was elite. The few shots that he did throw, he couldn't find you. He tried to throw it, you threw one shot, you back out. He tried it when you threw 2 shots, you backed out, and you were right in front of him, and it just seemed like he just couldn't land anything. And I know that's the most frustrating thing as far as a fighter, having a guy in front of you and you can't hit him. So
Right. Yeah, I'm sure he was frustrated. A lot for me was anticipation. I don't feel like he was trying to fight me. and I don't feel like he was trying to box. I felt like he was just trying to survive, you know. So I was just taking what he was giving me, but I wasn't gonna get hit with anything stupid, you know, and yeah, just capitalize on a lot of his mistakes.
Now, going forward, the main event, Angelo Leo got the victory tonight.
Mhm.
And unfortunately, Cool Boy Steph Fulton Jr., he tested positive for COVID. So definitely prayers out to him and his family. And hope everything is well with him. Now, I know that's a fight that you want with Cool Boy Steph,
Yeah.
but what would you like next? Since this was a title eliminator fight, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Right. What would you like next?
You know, any top fighter right now with the belt, that's what I want, you know. So it couldn't be Leo, you know. We were actually in training camp together, you know. So
Really?
he's a really great boxer, but they I'm sure they don't want to fight me, you know. They'll rather pick the other guy than fight me because, I mean, he's a great fighter, but you know, I earned his respect. I know his people know I'm a great fighter too, you know. So Ahmed Dalia, he has 2 of the belts. You know, so I want that
Yeah.
fight, Ray Vargas, Brandon Figueroa. You know, as long as I get a world title shot, I don't care who it is. I'm taking the belt. I need it. You know, like
And,
I'm coming for it.
yeah, and I mean all of those fights are great fights. As far as Cool Boy Steph is concerned, from what I was told, they promised him a shot at Angelo Leo next. Are you gonna try to take a fight just to keep yourself active, or are you gonna try to just wait and see if you can get the title opportunity now, like without taking a preliminary fight?
Well, you know, I'm gonna get with my people, but the goal is to get a title shot before 2021. You know, so I want to come back and fight in either November and December, whether that's Brandon Figueroa or that's Ahmed Dalia. You know, I want to win the world title right now. You know, 2020, fuck 2021. You know, obviously I'll take it then,
Right.
but you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm a real fighter. I'm a top dog. I'm ready. I'm hungry and I want it.
Yeah, and the way you look tonight, you look exactly the way you did in the previous fight, which was against Adam Lopez. But it just looked like you just had more purpose in this fight as far as the punches, the punch output. It just looked like you put everything together tonight.
Yeah. I mean, preparation for every fight is the same. You know, I train as if you know it's a world title fight. 100% focus, supreme confidence in myself and my abilities. You know, I made some mistakes tonight that I will definitely capitalize on in my next fight. I'm still a better fighter than what I portrayed tonight. At the end of the day, you know. So yeah, in my next fight, I want to look and do even better than I did tonight.
Well, Raeese, you look hella good tonight. Like I said, I think you pitched a shutout, and having this type of victory on Showtime, on PBC, a lot of eyeballs on the TV tonight. You did a magnificent job. I'm rooting for you. I hope that you get a title shot in your next fight. I don't care who it is, as long as you get your shot. 'Cause I think you deserve it 100%. But congratulations on the victory. I will definitely keep in touch with you going forward, and go enjoy your victory.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You know, I'm gonna enjoy this win, go on like a mini vacation, but you know, it's business as usual. Back in the gym, I'm not taking time off. You know, I'm focused and shit. Big things are coming, and I'm gonna be ready when they come.
That's good to hear. Good to hear. On behalf of G5Jefftv, that is Raeese the Beast Aleem, and we are out.